notes. Right, again. Fucking hell. Right, you have to think about it. You know, I had a shaved head for 12 years. I just fed up people thinking I was losing my hair, so I started growing it back. Anyway, London Tattoo Convention. Alright! I had no structure or script for this, but I wanted to do a little video about this past weekend's events. This date being the 30th today. When this comes out, I have no idea. But yeah, anyway, so last weekend was the London Tattoo Convention. A place where tat babies come to find knowledge and steal stickers from our desks. And that's fine with me. This was the big London tattoo show in the XL in London. This is only the second one. It started last year, carried on from the original London Tattoo Convention that was at the Tobacco Docks, which I think caused a bit of controversy, whatever. Doesn't matter. London's London. You can't claim a city. Naturally, progression would mean that a new convention would come about since the last one ended. It's not replacing it, or it is replacing it, but it's not there. It's not replacing it, it's something else. Something fresh and new that just happens to be in London. There's loads of conventions throughout the country. Off the top of my head, you've got the Liverpool one, the Bristol one, Brighton obviously, massive and great convention. You've got the Big North in Newcastle, there's one in Manchester, or is the Big North in Manchester? I know the Big North is in Newcastle. Oh, there's loads. I'll probably put one on one day. Wouldn't that be great? Something small, just me in a massive hall, on my own. I'd make sure it's huge as well, so the door's like 100 metres away, and I'm sitting right at the back in a dark corner with one single lamp. And you come up, and I've got only one sticker available. Sounds like a dream convention. So, started on Friday, we had loading. Me, my beautiful girlfriend Simone, and the gorgeous Yasmin drove up to set up on the Friday. We get there, we're always a little bit anxious, a bit dubious about how a convention is going to pan out, because we've done a few shit ones in our time. I've done a few shit ones in my time. You know, where it's in the middle of nowhere and it's just the organisers' friends and the local shops in the area come and tattoo, and then they all seem to know each other, and you feel like some weird outsider, and it just feels shit, to be honest. So yeah, always a bit dubious. Even about the big ones, you worry, oh, maybe this year won't be that great, maybe we're in a bad position, because, you know, even in the really great ones, there's always a small area of each convention that we find that is not the greatest of places to be. So we got all our stuff out of the car, we go in and find out we're in like third row from the kind of the start. I want to say the start. So when you walk, no, it's not the start at all. When you walk in, you do a left, and then was like third row down, was like a row behind the art gallery section. I don't fuck knows if that's a good place or not. I have no idea what the best place is in this convention. It's so damn big. The entrance is kind of like right in the middle. It is what it is. Anyway, we get in there and set up, and instantly, man, we start realising how many people there are that we know, how many friends we've got tattooing at this thing, how many fun times we're gonna have, how many conversations we're gonna have with all these people we haven't seen in years, how more curly my hair's gonna get throughout the day for excitement. Look at that, man. I look like Lord Farquhar. Friday setup's always fun part, man. Get set up, get that table looking fresh, get our backdrops up, decorate it with some cheap crap that we found on Amazon, and make it look fresh. Get our business cards out, our stickers, our prints. You know how it goes. You tattooists out there, you know exactly how this goes. That black cloth over the table, although I noticed Ashira and Chloe, they had white cloths. What is this craziness? I almost went over there and said, no, it's not allowed. But I didn't. By the way, this is Ashira's t-shirt. You Santos. Instagram, check her out. Well, I may as well, I'm on the topic. Yeah, they were sitting right next to us. They were our booth neighbours. The girls at Nobody's Business Tattoo. I'll link there. Everyone I mention in this will get linked in the somewhere on this screen, and you've got to go check them all out, because I'm going to talk about quite a few artists that I spoke to over the weekend, and some of the reasons why conventions like this are so damn good for inspiration. Just move this because I keep leaning forward. Anyway, yeah, set up, blah, 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 blah. I'm old, lazy, and I don't drink anymore, so I just drove home. We all had a nice night's sleep to get a good first day in. Got up fresh and early, got in there nice and early to grab ourselves a coffee before the day started on Saturday. There we go, this is how it began, and it was a comfortable start. Everything felt organised and great. So if you're contemplating doing the New London one, and you're not one of these people who are put off by the controversies, that bullshit, then get the fuck down there and do it. Just do it the one time, man. It's good. It's a laugh. There was some good talent there, really good talent there, and hungry artists wanting to learn more, to come by and chat. And that's what you want. You want to be talking to people. It sounds weird, but when I go to conventions, I don't really like tattooing. I feel that one or a couple of times of the year, I get to sit in a room with these people who I probably don't see until the conventions, and I'm sitting there tattooing the whole time with my back to everyone. I'm not great at doing two things at once. When I'm tattooing, I want to be tattooing. I can just about talk to my customer, let alone my customer and everyone behind me wanting to talk about art and prints and other stuff as well, and catch up and things like that. So, I'll do one or two. Maybe I'll do one each day, 2 to 3 hour, maybe a 4 hour piece at a stretch. And then I'll go for a little walk around and catch up with people, introduce myself to people, go and tell other artists how they're my favourite artists, hoping they'll like me back. So, we were lucky enough to be on a row of quite a few artists we liked. We had, like I said, Chloe and Ashia next to us from Nobody's Business. I was sitting next to Yasmin, and then opposite us was Lacey Olivia Law. Man, I only started following this lady a few weeks ago, and her work is sick, inspirational shit, and I was so fangirling that she was opposite us, so that was really cool. So yeah, we were surrounded by a lot of good artists. You don't have a lot of time to go in and sync it all up, and plus you're only ever looking out for stuff that interests your tastes. When something catches my eye, I'll stop at the table and have a look. Also at the convention, we had a lot of friends there that we knew. We had Wet Your Jaws at the end. He was in the art gallery. Fucking talented motherfucker. I saw him on the Friday painting up his art wall before he put up his prints. All freehand on the spot, sick as fuck. I think he did good selling his originals. And also just near him down the art bit, we had Elliot Wells, who I've followed for a long time and seen him. I love his drastic change into the more dark medieval stuff from his more colourful Japanese stuff, which is crazy contrasting change, but he's done it really well. And we had a really good chat because we're both into similar stuff, like all the Elden Ring and the medieval stuff and things like that. So that was fucking cool, because I don't think we've ever spoke in person before. We spoke about doing a little collab with 3D stuff, all this bullshit that will probably get forgotten about the next day, but it was fun while it lasted, and I'm still going to do that shit. And then down there, the lane a little bit, you had Leanne Plant, fucking amazing, another amazing artist, and then around the corner from there was God Machine, who doesn't know who the fuck I am, but I followed him for a very, very, very long time. Always great for the illustration side of my art, not the tattooing. Zed Lahead, and there was some other sick artists. Oh, just loads of good artists. I didn't catch the names of all of them. And also at the convention we had Aaron King. He was smashing it down. I don't know where the fuck he was. I did see his booth while I was wandering around, but I can't remember whereabouts it was in the convention. And then Callie, who's basically the guy who taught me how to tattoo, and he was there, and I was so happy he was there, but I barely spoke to him. I think he came to say hello to me once, and whilst he was there, my son FaceTimed me, so I ran off to talk to my son, and when I come back he wasn't there anymore. But I did get a chance to catch up with his daughter. This was Big London was her first convention, and Ashka, his wife, so that was cool. Hold it. Hold it.
Neither of us are here.
We're not here. You gonna work or what? For God's sake, Vic.
Oh yeah.
All right. And also was Adam Link and Luce Gray, two killer artists, and fabulous people. And also there was Electric Tiger with Yar, Joe, Home Slice Joey, and Vic Pickle. You got to check them guys out. They're another studio in Bromley. We love them guys. A lot of people came to visit as well. A lot of people from Pardon My French. So like Tyler and Ollie, their group, their little gang. Just at the other end of our aisle, Ben Dunning, another killer guy. Killer guy? Another killer artist. And good friend. We had Tears Inc. Our old pal Scott used to work in Moth and Flame. He came to visit with Tash and his kids. Lucy Simmons did a, what's it called? A seminar on piercing while she was there on the Sunday. So that was fucking cool, and she hung out with us as well. And her and Simone are dangerous together. Oh, so many people, so much catching up. Even James from the studio wasn't even working it. He come down and got fucked. Loads of people. I feel bad now. Have I forgot people? I definitely forgot people. Yeah, there was plenty more artists who I haven't mentioned. Anyway, there's so much there. Free dodgems. Stage shows. I tried to film some things, but I'm shy at bringing my camera out in public. I get worried that people will go and judge me, so I don't take it everywhere. But it was loads of like street food vendors. There's sick tacos, and I have to apologise. So I said I'd go there on a Sunday and do a little free taco tattoo for free tacos, but I was so tired I just couldn't bother to tattoo anymore. So I apologise, man. Bars, art galleries, piercing stuff, stage shows, arcade machines, fabulous classic cars, dodgems. You got to do it. It's a good convention. To all artists out there, it's worth doing. And on a serious note, besides from all the people that I've just mentioned, all the great artists and friends that we saw over the weekend, conventions are great inspiration. If you're starting out, go to them. You don't have to work them. Just be there. Be present at the conventions. Go and ask people stuff. We had, so just opposite us, another person I forgot to mention, how do you say his name? Was Julian Bogdan. Right. Now, I've never met this guy before. And I love his work. I've been following him for a long time. And I've always seen his work pop up. He's a sick artist. He came up to me during the day and wanted to buy a print. I didn't know it was him. Even though it was directly opposite me, I didn't put two and two together because I'm slow, remember? So he came over, asked for a print. Sim was busy and I was tapping. I was like, can I grab you one out in a bit? Do you mind popping back in a little while? He came back in a little while, grabbed the print. We were talking about t-shirts and stuff. And then it clicked. It was him from across there. And we was talking, and I was like, what? You're buying one of my prints? Oh, I was like, man, it really gets your juices flowing, stuff like that happening. So that was fucking lovely. And we swapped t-shirts. I bought one of his prints. He's got one of mine. So yeah, that was fun as hell. You end up talking to a lot of people. And most artists don't mind having a chat, how they do things, you know, how they feel in a convention, stuff like that. Just ask. And it's quite evident when people don't want to talk. If they've got their back to everyone and they're tattooing and they're trying to concentrate, then don't butt in. They're sitting there, just chilling. Hey man, they've got a desk there presenting their stuff. They've come there to talk. And if they haven't, then guys, don't put fucking stuff out on your desk because people are going to come up and ask questions. One of the best things about conventions is talking, is chatting to people, is catching up, is helping people learn, is just being inspiring for the young tap babies coming in there trying to pick at your brains and nick your stickers. I loved it. I'll give Big London Tattoo Show is one I'll probably stick with for a good couple of years. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to give a big fucking thumb up to Big London Tattoo Show for putting on a killer weekend, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'll be back. And hopefully I can have a little gallery next time, or maybe a year after, or maybe the year after that, because I want to put my fucking stuff on a wall. Love you guys. See it on the flip flout.